say, riding with Chris, the chassis is really good. It felt,
You know,
This is a bit of a story because we tried everywhere. I mean, we were looking. I mean, if you want to do this in a straight line, you need a lot of space.
Yeah.
You know, so we were looking at 10,000-foot runways and above, and there aren't that many. Yeah. That aren't belonging to the military. There's one at White Sands.
Yeah.
Because White Sands was a backup landing strip for the space shuttle, and they actually used it once. It was nowhere. Well, the Sonata was nowhere until the current Sonata.
What are the sales on that? We don't look at numbers.
Yeah, that's 260,000, I think, something like that.
So doubled.
Yeah,
sales.
so I mean, yeah, there's a case where they were like, I mean, it's a good example. Is the Wii and so Nintendo had nothing to lose. They were nowhere. Nobody was buying their shit, and Sony had this console that had been around for a long time. Everybody kind of uses, very familiar, and they stuck with it because it was part of the brand. Well, Nintendo came along and they had nothing to lose, so they threw the Hail Mary and they did the Wii, and it was a huge success. It's the same thing with Hyundai. With the Sonata.
Yeah, but here's the problem. Is 3 years into the Wii sales, they completely stopped, and then Sony sold 3 times as many units.
Right.
Well, when a car's going to look rough, video games.
So Honda's got plain product too. What they've got is a labor. Well, their labor problem is that they've ranked a huge rest of the workforce in Korea have been just used up. They've risen very fast, but they've also sold their seed corn
Well, they showed the new Sonata in New York.
It was very incremental and it was very conservative.
Very conservative. It's a step backwards, in my opinion. And frankly, the head of Hyundai, the CEO of Hyundai North America, said basically we are being conservative now because we brought all these people to the brand and we don't want to take another risk. What's exactly the wrong thing to do?
That's what Volkswagen did, right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the car companies are like, shit, we gotta keep it. So you can't say, well, now that we have all these people, we're gonna give them a more refined experience. And we're gonna,
Like that new red flag L5 they just showed. The
Yeah,
Chinese
exactly.
thing. There's a new, like, the most expensive Chinese car ever. It's like $800,000 equivalent. And it looks like some shit that Mao could have just stepped out of in the club.
Yeah,
It's pretty
exactly.
badass. I've seen that car up close.
Have you?
Yeah, in Beijing, and it's pretty bad.
The interior looks amazing. How about compared to like a Cayman?
It's pretty light. It's stuck, man. I mean, just riding with Chris, it's like this thing is sticky.
It really,
He's
that's the
hauling
center of
ass.
gravity. You can really tell that you really need to determine the effect of putting the center of mass very extreme low in the car and using that center of mass as a point of leverage in cornering because the effect is really strange.
Isn't that how the Tesla did as well?
Yeah, it's like so if this thing goes
Look at me like I'm so
we had a
Should we draw a picture of you, center of gravity, the concept?
Everyone's just staring at me like,
well, let me take you down the conversation about Michael our friend
Fair enough.
Yeah, the Australian.
Have you ever really been on the track? Yeah. Well, I think there's a variety of skill levels that exist in this business, and I think that's something that people talk about. I'm not wrong, dude. No, man. Well, fine. There's a lot of shitty journalists. There's a lot of people who can't drive for shit and need access to big cars. And I know that I am not a pro at any means. None of us are. But I've seen people at media events that are like terrible interviewing fast cars. So I don't know him. But if you and Johnny say it's 6'8", Harris could hit the slide and he's driving the fuck out of it.
I thought I couldn't drive it anymore.
Yeah, it felt like